Hey everyone! Welcome back to Crafting with JC. I have a couple adorable fall DIYs to share with you all today. They are absolutely stunning. I love the colors and I hope you like them as much as I do. For the first DIY, I'm going to make a tray using this decorative pumpkin decor from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint the back orange using these colors. Before I do that, I remove the raffia and metal leaf, which I will be painting and re-gluing. Then I turn the pumpkin over and remove the white sticker, which did not peel off easily. You never know. Sometimes they come off easily, sometimes they don't, but I just dampened it and it rubbed right off. I'm mixing together Waverly chalk paint and Maize with a little bit of orange spice from CraftSmart and a dash of Territorial Beige from Apple Barrel. I mix that thoroughly and then I brush that on all over the back of the pumpkin. I love this shade of orange. It's a pretty muted shade, not too bright or bold, and it dries beautifully. I want it to be completely opaque, so I add a second coat, and that covers it pretty well. It does go on thick because of the chalk paint. For the next part, you will need 8 wood cubes, which I got from Dollar Tree, and 4 regular size craft sticks. I'm going to paint them, and I mix together khaki and Territorial Beige, and I dilute it with a little bit of water, and right now, this is my favorite shade that I love using on raw wood. Before I paint the craft sticks, I trim them down to about 4 inches. And then I apply the paint all over. I do wipe out the excess just to expose the wood patterns even more. And then I turn them over and do the back as well. Then I paint the wood cubes. After it has dried, I glue together 2 craft sticks like so, then I glue the other 2 together. And finally, I glue down a cube on each end, and that makes the handles. This is going to be a tray and you can leave it flat, but I want to elevate it just a bit, so I turn it over and I'm going to glue down the 4 remaining cubes. This is going to be the bottom, it's not going to be seen, but you can also paint it as well if you want. And I'm just making sure the blocks are even, and then I glue them down. To protect the surface, I'm going to apply a thick layer of Mod Podge all over the top. For the stem, I'm going to wrap it with this cotton twine that I got from Dollar Tree. You can use jute twine as well, and I just wrap that around using hot glue to secure it in place. I will be gluing back the metal leaf, and I add a couple coats of paint in the shade khaki. You can also spray paint it or instead add some greenery or a bow. So I glue down the leaf right at the base of the stem. And for the handles, I just want to make sure they're both evenly placed. It's a little tricky because of the curved sides, so I'm just using a couple paint sticks to help with that, and I'm gluing it all the way towards the edge. And I am done and ready to decorate it with some fall decor. This turned out so adorable. I was very happy to find these wood planks back at my local Dollar Tree. They have been gone for a while, so I grabbed a bunch. And I'm going to use 1 pack, which comes with 6 planks. I'm going to paint them in the shade Deep Navy from Apple Barrel. Definitely not your typical fall color, and you can keep it up all year long. So I brushed that on all over, including the sides, and I'm going to add 2 layers, and it will dry a tad darker. Then I turn them over and you can paint the back as well, which I ended up doing when everything was put together. And I'm grouping 3 planks and gluing them together using jumbo-sized craft sticks. I press it firmly down like so, placing one on the top and one on the bottom close to the edge. You can also use a couple 5-gallon paint sticks to glue these planks together, but I would rather keep my costs as low as I can and just use multiple craft sticks. It always feels good when I make something that only cost me $1 or $2 to make, but it looks like I spent a whole lot more. And to glue them all together, I cut out a couple smaller sticks that will fit in between, and I did add another stick right in the middle just to secure the area even more. And here it is. It feels very secure and sturdy. I'm going to add a little holder using 14 tumbling tower blocks. So first I'm going to glue 3 blocks together, and I'm going to make 2 sets of these. And then I glue them together to form a rectangle like so. Next, I glue 2 blocks together. I make 2 sets, and just like the previous one, I glue the sets together to form a rectangle. And I do the same thing with the remaining 4. I'm going to glue the 3 pieces together, and I'm going to form a U shape with the longer piece laying flat and the 2 shorter ones glued upright on each end. Then I lay down 4 super jumbo craft sticks side by side, place the U-shaped blocks on top like so, and trace the outer edge. And I trim the sticks down. I'm going to be gluing these 4 sticks on top of the tumbling blocks. On the side, I'll also be placing this wooden grateful word from Michaels. It came in a pack of 3. And I'm going to spray these 2 metallic gold. Wow, that gold is stunning. And it's going to look amazing against the blue. So I apply glue on the back side of the holder, and I use a little brush to spread the glue around evenly, and I place it down on the bottom right. Then I apply glue and place down the wooden word on the left side, and I am done. To hang, I just hot glue some rope to the back, or you can also lean it against a wall. I love how this came out. The gold really pops out against the navy, and I'm just loving how these 2 colors and textures just complement each other. Hope you enjoyed these quick DIYs. Make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my new videos. Thank you for watching, and I am very grateful for each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day. Bye!